in a small ramshackle gym. A village elder is coaching a couple of 10-year-old boys in a makeshift boxing ring. An older teenager is hitting a speed bag with surety. And over it, a brightly lit corner, a young man who is tapped up a heavy bag, a quiet place with only the sounds of leather hitting leather and bodies hitting bodies. Islam Ramazonovich Makhachev was born on 27th of September 1991. His birthplace is Makhanchkala, Dagestan, and he grew up in Bershi. He holds Russian nationality and belongs to the Lak ethnicity. The young man maintains a very private life regarding his family and personal life. No one knows if he's married, if he has children, who his parents are, except those closest to him. He fought his way through life and his journey's climb to the UFC weight mountain. Following in the heralded footsteps of Khabib Nurmagomedov, Islam and Khabib are childhood friends and grew up next door to each other. Went to the same school, trained in the same gym, trained by the same coach, Khabib's father. Always competing against one another, always helping each other, they worked out using large stones, often running up the mountainside 3 times a day. Hard work is in their DNA. School wasn't really important to Islam. He knew very early on what his life's work was to be, and he trained for that. He once was asked what he would have been if he had not been a fighter, and he quietly said a simple life, maybe farming or something similar.
Maybe I make some small business, and I very like village, farm, animals. Maybe I make something like this.
The word humble keeps coming to mind when talking about this brave but tenacious young warrior. Islam Makhachev's breakthrough moment came in 2014 when he signed with the UFC, the biggest MMA organization in the world. His UFC debut came at UFC 187. Where he faced the tough Brazilian fighter Leo Kunz. Makhachev dominated the fight, winning via unanimous decision. This victory marked the beginning of a rapid ascent in the UFC lightweight division.
It's over. It's over. Leo's out. It is all over! Islam Makhachev. And it was all about his grappling, Mike.
Это основной прием в боевом самбо. Любой начинающий знает этот прием. Я еще один представитель боевого самбо здесь. И я показываю, насколько сильна школа боевого самбо.
Congratulations on a successful debut. Islam Makhachev, ladies and gentlemen.
While Makhachev was known for his wrestling, it was his disciplined striking and unrelenting pace that made him an increasingly dangerous fighter in the UFC. Over the next few years, he continued to rack up victories, showcasing his improvements in all areas of MMA. Makhachev's ability to blend traditional Dagestani wrestling with crisp striking, along with his patience and fight IQ, made him a difficult opponent to deal with. Islam's UFC career began with a mixture of wins and losses. His loss to Adriano Martins was a humbling experience, but it also served as a crucial learning point for Makhachev. Over the next few years, he built a more disciplined and refined approach to his fighting, leaning heavily on his grappling, pressure-based striking, and superior conditioning. His next several performances, including victories over the likes of Chris Wade in 2017, Nick Lentz in 2018, showed that Islam was evolving into a serious contender in the lightweight division.
Last 3 my opponent, not top opponent. This tough opponent. Now I'm ready for top 15. Give me please top 15 guys.
Сегодня ночью я намереваюсь остановить его. Что вариантом для меня было бы, если получилось закончить бой досрочно, как в прошлом бою, чтобы выйти из октагона без травм.